a smile.
All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Heritage Days Parade 2025. I'm Jesse Stevens from Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country 105.3. Typically, Josh joins me, but he's up at the Keystone today, so I grabbed myself another partner for today. And Jeremy Disser is one of the associate pastors at McCookie Free. So welcome, and first time announcing the Heritage Days Parade, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And this looks like it's going to be a blast today.
It's going to be a really nice day. We're going to have the flag come down here in just a little bit, and we're going to get things ready to go. But did want to welcome you into the Heritage Days Parade. And today, if you have the time, download the Explore McCook app. If you download that on your iOS device or your Android device, you can download those and see times and locations and all different things for today. It helps with our tourism, too. So download the Explore McCook app on your device. As you see Old Glory coming down the street here, we do ask that you please stand, put your hand over your heart, and show some respect for our flag as it makes its way down Main Street, McCook. First through, Sheriff Kevin Darling and Police Chief Kevin Hodgson leading off today's parade. And at this time, we'll have the flag pause as we have the national anthem by Dozer Lewis.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, oh, so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare
proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Fantastic job from Dozer. Doing a great job with his band that's moving on and doing some great things now. And also a former Coyote Country Showdown award winner. We appreciate him very much. Also with that flag coming through, the Boy Scouts of America and the American Legion. So let's give them some great honor as they go by. Give them a round of applause.
Coming up here, coming through the intersection here is the Grand Marshal, Phyllis Coolidge. She is 103 years young. Phyllis's life is a remarkable reflection of service, resilience, and community. Her story began with a deep sense of duty when just at 20 years old, she and her mother went to work at the Cornhusker Army ammunition plants, helping manufacture 90-pound bombs for World War II. And that strong desire to do her part carried through every chapter of her life. After moving to McCook in 1952, with her two sons and her mother, she began her career in southwest Nebraska as a secretary for the CEO during the construction of the Swanson Dam, then working at McCook Gazette and eventually serving more than 25 years with the Nebraska Department of Transportation. In her role as head secretary and office manager, she was instrumental in projects that shaped Nebraska's future, including construction of the I-80 between Kearney and Lexington.
And up next is Parade Marshal Bill Donzie. Everybody's got a Mr. Bill story, right? We love you, Bill. Also known as Mr. Bill and his wife, Kathy. They made McCook their home in 1973. Just a decade later, he started something that became a beloved tradition here in McCook, the Mr. Bill Snow Cone Van. What began as a simple way to sell some snow cones turned into a mission of compassion, safety, and kindness for the youth of McCook. Coming from an orphanage himself, Bill made it his purpose to provide a safe, fun place for kids to get gently guided them away from negative behaviors. Known for his 25-cent snow cones and a price he never raised, Bill worked tirelessly over the 7 days a week during the junior high school and during the summer, and temperatures ranging from 135 degrees in the van to 20 below, wind chill next to the junior high. For 36 years, he served schools, now can be found at the pool in Norris Park. If the kids had no money, he gave them a snow cone anyway. Thank you, Mr. Bill.
Following closely behind him is the Honor family, Rick and Pam Klug. Their contributions span from medical leadership and emergency service development to youth involvement in church ministry. Dr. Rick has also been directly responsible for ensuring that this region, as well as other communities located outside of southwest Nebraska, continues to have qualified individuals by serving as the physician medical director for the emergency medical tech program offered through McCook Community College for the past 20 years. During that time, he was involved in the training and certification of literally hundreds of EMTs and paramedics, and he continues to be actively involved in EMS for the entire region. Their impact is visible not only in McCook, but across the region, touching lives in hospitals, clinics, fire departments, and classrooms. Go ahead and do the next one. Coming up next is the royalty. Past royalty here is Hannah Godel, Hannah Crow, Jackson Delaveau, Molly Grace, Larrington, and Alexis Allen. Also with them is the current royalty of Elizabeth McConville, Grady Ryman Schneider, Elena Decker, Fatima Rodriguez Hernandez, all MHS seniors.
I should have done all the names for you. I'm sorry.
That's quite all right. Everybody's got challenges sometimes, and I have mine.
In front of us right now, Maya Linda Taylor is joining us.
Coming up into right here directly in front of us is the Southwest Public Schools Marching Band, both juniors and senior high. Coming up now is Tim Munn's Tractor Club and the class of 1975. This is a class of 75 semi-tractor trailer with seats. It's not too often you get to ride like that.
Looks like they're riding in style, nice and comfy. Class of 1975, 50th year class reunion this weekend. Hard to believe, but it's my 30th.
My 30th is not too far away.
Wow. The Heritage Antique Tractor Club. Joining and watching the Heritage Antique Tractor Club come through the parade here. Each tractor owned by a member of the club. The club meets monthly to discuss all things antique tractors while enjoying each other's camaraderie. The participations in multiple events include parades at the Redwell County Fair. They also would love to have you just give them a nice big round of applause for the Heritage Antique Tractor Club. Some of our entries include driving a 1949 Farm Haul, that's Michael Brown. Bruce Teeter driving the 1950 John Deere B tractor. Michael Poe driving a 1968 homemade tractor. And Pat Tinkham driving the 1962 3010 John Deere diesel tractor. Chad Coleman driving the 1927 Model T Ford. And Dick Trail joining also. Yeah, that's a 100-year-old Model T Ford supposed to be coming through. I'm taking a guess. This is the homemade tractor. Nice, very good. Step away from the welder. There he is. That is Dick Trail driving the 100-year-old Model T Ford. Riding in the right seat is a 100-year-old lady. That's Gene Wilcox. His birthday was the 11th of September. Gene has so many relatives, children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren that live here in the McCook area. Model T was manufactured in 1925. It was driven, owned, and cared for since 1953 by Dick Trail. Oh, how our world's changed over the past century. Wow.
Following right behind them is Wagner Chevrolet and Wagner Ford Toyota. I wouldn't mind.
That is one good-looking Bronco. By the way, write a check. They'll drop it off at your house. They will.
They can roll it off right now. Coming on in is Common Sense, which has been in business now for over 30 years. They sell annuals, perennials, trees, shrubs, and roses. They specialize in landscaping installs and creating the yard of your dreams. Their float is Cinderella themed and loaded with mums, pumpkins, and fall plants grown by Common Sense themselves. Look at this.
By the way, our Heritage Days Parade is being broadcast live on our Facebook page, on Coyote Country Facebook page. Big thank you to Parker Hannafin, our title sponsor on that. Our internet provided by Viera Wireless. Also being brought to you by Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union, Mead Lumber, Co-Seed and Agronomy, Kinship Point, Joyce Anderson CPA, and Brown Shoe Fit Company of McCook, just right over to our right.
Following Common Sense is for Dancers Only Performing Arts Academy, the other side of Once Upon a Time.
And they're going to be performing up in front of the band shell later on today, so pretty exciting for that. For Dancers Only. They have classes Monday through Thursday, also Saturday mornings. I believe it's 9 to noon. So in the afternoons and evening hours here on Norris Avenue in McCook, if you want to stop by and see a class and maybe get your kids involved, For Dancers Only, you can do that.
We should probably remind people that if you download the Explore McCook app, you can vote for all of these floats. Which one is your favorite and which one is, well, maybe the best. There's also a People's Choice Award. Download the Explore McCook app. It helps us with our tourism, and it is a great place to then vote for your favorite floats.
All right, if anybody knows me or my wife, we love Mexican food. El Puerto Mexican Restaurant making their way down to Norris and C here. What's your favorite? I like the flautas.
I have to go with the number 10, 2 tacos.
Yeah, I like the large burritos.
Tamales are really excellent.
It doesn't matter as long as you get the queso, right?
As long as you get the queso, just ask my daughter.
El Puerto here in McCook. Make sure you stop in and try something new.
It's fabulous food on a fabulous Friday.
I
When
know.
you're having family fun, that's good stuff.
Thanks, John.
Thank you. Coming up is MJJ Construction Concrete LLC. Actually, I said that backwards. It's MJJ Concrete Construction LLC. Could have used that Bobcat a month ago.
The right equipment always makes it better. Hiring somebody to do it for you makes it better yet.
Knowledge always trumps your own willingness.
Yeah. All right, Blaine, when he's not selling pizzas, Paradise Spas, still here on C Street in McCook, 345-6717. He's always got a pretty special deal. The promo he's running right now involves a gas fire pit. So if you want to stop in and check that out at Paradise Spas. So number 18 is coming through. Chad Coleman is coming through. That's a 1927 Model T Ford. Got her.
Coming up next is Valmont Irrigation Industry. Valmont's here just south of town, building all the irrigation arms.
Man, Cody trumped Chris on this one. He got to drive, right?
But Chris got his daughter to ride.
Yep, very good. Valmont in McCook. Following, we got McCook Community College and Mid-Plains Community College. Daniel's driving. It looks like we had a great turnout of the students and the student athletes making their way out. If you haven't been up for a game, whether it's volleyball or basketball or softball or baseball or even golf, I'll tell you what, we got some great athletes here in town and just love to have them as a part of our community. Also, if you haven't been over to the new East Campus, get by there and take a look at that. Some fantastic work was done on that building, renovating the old Elks building here in McCook into a very usable space.
McCook Rotary Club. Coming through now is the McCook Rotary Club. McCook Rotary Club follows 4 guidelines but practices a 5th element. Is it fun? They will be having fun in Norris Park this afternoon for the first Heritage Days inflatable costume relay race. I believe we did this during VBS. Stop by and learn more about McCook Rotary and all the service projects they do throughout the community.
Followed by Pinnacle Bank. Excellence in personal.
Embracing tradition and celebrating community, Pinnacle Bank is proud to be a part of McCook, shaping a tomorrow we all share. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Member of FDIC. I believe this is entry number 30, David Vignier, driving a 1985 Chevy Monte Carlo. I had one of these.
I always wanted a Monte Carlo.
I wanted one with T-tops. Never got that. Followed closely by the McCook Eagles Club. McCook Eagles Club. Look at all these young ladies waving and serving the community as they do.
All right. Gibby's Tire and Service, right here between McCook and Indianola. Don't let a flat tire ruin your fairy tale. Take it to Gibby's Tire and Service. New tires don't go flat very often either, so there's always that, right?
Not without a nail.
They also do a good job of like oil changes, that type of thing. They've worked on my vehicle. It's good. MNB Insurance is our next entry in the parade here today. Backed by over a century of combined experience, MNB Insurance has been helping individuals and businesses across Nebraska and surrounding states and helping them navigate their insurance options with confidence. As a trusted choice agency and a member of IAN, they're committed to providing thoughtful guidance, reliable coverage options, and also client-focused services grounded in integrity and professionalism. Contact MNB Insurance today at 855-955-MNBI, which is at the end of every one of their commercials. So,
coming through is the Ed Thomas YMCA, committed to laying foundations and building futures for American youth, but also all of the community. If you haven't been, go see the new happenings that are going on as they do some construction over at the Y, down over on.
I like the construction theme. It's going well. We're going to have another gym to play some more basketball. That's what I'm excited for. So many cool things happening at the YMCA here in McCook.
Coming in a 1940 Packard is Marilyn Remington. That vehicle predates my father. As well as a 1940 LaSalle by Don Remington. What do you... Preparing their way is the Nebraska Nurse Honor Guard, the nonprofit organization who has a mission to honor the everyday heroes who dedicate their lives to the nursing profession. We will pay tribute at that time of their passing at their funeral and memorial services. The Nebraska Nurse Honor Guard. Thank you, ladies. Entering now is Whitakers of McCook. Whitakers, they are a staple here in McCook. I think they're refueling on candy right now. Come through is Black Hills Energy. Black Hills is proud to be a part of your local natural gas provider, a community partner in the outstanding community of McCook. Remember, it's always safety first. Always call 811 before you dig. You never want to dig without dialing 811. Black Hills Energy is here to serve.
I've had to call that number before. It was a real thing. Just a reminder, at the end of the parade, up at the flagpole at the top of Norris, there's a ping pong ball drop for all the kids. Be a great time to come out. Just make your way up there at the end of the parade. And there's some cool prizes that's going with that, so that'll take place here at the end. Also a reminder, do download the Explore McCook app. You can vote on a People's Choice Award for all of our entries here today.
Speaking of entries, here comes the McCook class of 2005, 20 years. Look at them go. They're still young and spry. I remember 2005.
Like it was 20 years ago.
My kids were little then.
Big thank you to a lot of our sponsors. Get behind the broadcast on Facebook and also on YouTube of the Heritage Days Parade here on 105.3 Coyote Country, our Facebook page. Big thank you to Parker Hannafin, our title sponsor on that. Our internet coverage by Viero Wireless here. Also Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union, Meade Lumber, Co-Seed and Agronomy, Kinship Point, Joyce Anderson CPA, and Brown Shoe Fit Company here in McCook. So if you missed something from the parade, you want to go back and check it out, go to the Coyote Country Facebook page. It'll be on there for the next 30 days.
Coming through now is CTE Construction. They are roofing with a purpose, but they are not just a roofing company. Please, if you have any construction needs, CTE.
So if you want to learn a little bit more about the roofing with a purpose, we did an interview with them on our coffee club yesterday. But part of the program actually takes and puts a little portion of the proceeds back into the school lunch programs in the area. So if you want to learn more about it, get a hold of CTE right here in McCook, 345-3242. Obviously, with the storm that made its way through the area here this last week, going to be a lot of quotes going out for that.
Coming through now is NPPD, Nebraska Public Power District. Nebraska Public Power District. NPPD, always serving our community and serving them strong.
If you want to vote for People's Choice Award on the parade, make sure you download the Explore McCook app. It's more than just being able to vote. You can see all the different activities, what's happening where, what time they are, updates, and all those types of things on the Explore McCook app. And it's more than just Heritage Days, too, but it's very, very helpful for this weekend's festivities.
Making their way through right now is Community Hospital Rehabilitation. In Rehab Kingdom, we're here to walk beside you on your journey. With Community Hospital Rehabilitation Center, your goals are no longer a once-upon-a-time dream, but a real part of your today and your tomorrow. Our mission is to guide you on your path to your healing ever after. And those kids are writing in style.
Number 45 here, Indianola Historical Society, a 1939 Chevy U.S. Army issue. Historic Army vehicle, once serving at the Indianola POW camp from 1943 to 45, transporting U.S. Army personnel. After World War II, it was sold at an Army surplus in 1946 to Floyd Emmerich and then used on his Nebraska farm for decades. But in 2019, Paul Schaffert purchased it and got it running again. Still has its original Army green paint. The Chevy is a rolling piece of American history.
Following close behind is Parker Hannafin. Looks like they have all the kids' books that you can imagine. Three Little Pigs, Jungle Book. Jungle Book's always a good one. Love Mowgli.
Right. I love the storybook themes. I do. It's very good. Parker Hannafin here in McCook. If you're interested in employment, go online, parker.com.
Follow closely with Quality Irrigation, Valley Ag Sense. They are here locally as well in McCook.
Quality Irrigation, find them on North Highway 83 right here in McCook. You can stop into the office or give them a call at any time at 345-2668. QualityIrrigation.com.
The sounds of the drums coming reminds me that it's that time.
I know that cadence too. I know exactly that cadence. My son was a part of the drum corps for a long time, and I heard that all over the house.
Well, I fortunately don't get to hear this all over the house. I do get to see my daughter dancing all over the house as being a part of the cheer squad to this marching band that is coming. McCook High School marching band and cheerleaders as they approach us.
Please welcome the McCook High School Marching Band. All right, next we have the Nebraska Department of Transportation. NDOT's truck is Freeze Fighter. But they got their snowblower along with them, too. Just a reminder, even if you're watching the parade at home, if you download the Explore McCook app, you can vote for your favorites. People's Choice Award entry on the parade here. You can do that at home. You can do that here. You can do that anywhere. Download the app today. Explore McCook from your iOS store and Play Store.
Following close behind is State Farm. Linda Maiden State Farm. Look at that bug. That's a dream to drive in. Let your hair flow. Linda Maiden State Farm. What's the, like a good neighbor, your State Farm is there. Followed by the McCook FFA chapter. McCook High School FFA. Red Willow County Health Department is following closely by. They are coming through right now. Red Willow County Health Department, number 52. Looks like they have princesses in the back. They're looking quite magical this afternoon, or this morning, excuse me.
Next up here is MNB. MNB Bank. You can find them just down the street here on Norris in McCook.
M&B Bank. Okay, right here on Norris. Looks like they have Snow White and her dwarves.
Hey, if the lady in the front gives you an apple, don't eat that.
Dip it in caramel first. Next up, Levander's Body Shop. Levander's serving all of your auto body needs. Coming on through is Fresh Foods, the market right here over on 83. Fresh Foods, Nebraska owned and Nebraska grown. That's a mighty tall chicken. I guess there is more than beef in Nebraska. Coming through is Wes Wilmot, the Red Willow County. Nope, sorry. Sorry.
Coming up next, we have the Knights of Columbus. Right after the Republican Party, Red Willow County Republican Party. As you can see on the side of the truck, pro-life, pro-God, pro-gun, pro-USA. Nebraska GOP.
Is it 95 or 80? Coming up next is the class of 1985. Loud and proud, yeah. Celebrating 40 years. They still know how to bring it in. 1985 class of McCook.
Well, Bowling for Soup would be proud. 1985.
Next up coming is BAC Roofing, Siding, Windows, and Gutters. Serving all of Nebraska, whatever your needs.
Remind everybody about the ball drop for the kids.
There's the ball.
At the flag top. There's a ping pong ball drop.
Just a reminder, after the parade, over at the flagpole down here on Norris, there's a ball drop for the kids. Ping pong balls dropped. You might get something nice.
Should be some good prizes for the kids. In that, you'll take them into some area businesses. That'll be immediately following the parade up at the top of Norris here in McCook.
Who's coming up? Or is this Angler? No.
That's what mute's for. Yeah. You too. Thanks for being here, man.
Slowly bringing it in is Scott Barger. This is the McCook E-Free here at the top of the hill. Bringing in the fall aspects of the year. It does feel like fall, but it's going to warm up. It's a beautiful day today. Love this sign, Fall for Jesus, He never leaves.
McCook Free Church, about a block south of the hospital here in McCook. You can see online some more details there. Join us for worship tomorrow morning, 9 and 10:45, and always online also with our campuses in both Cambridge and Oberlin, too. Next up, number 61, Knights of Columbus. Been around for 100 years supporting McCook and the surrounding area. With over 200 men and their families, the Knights are here to help those in need. Every year, the Knights of Columbus holds events to support our community. Tootsie Roll Drive, Lucky Irish Calendars, Hunter Stag, the Fish Fry Fridays, bingo, and supporting youth in the community. And sponsorships helping the American Legion, YMCA, Right to Life, and of course, St. Pat's School. We're Knights here for those who need help. Next up, please welcome Community Hospital. Making their way through. Nice shirts. I like those. Those are great. Aw, thank you.
Thank you much.
Community Hospital here in McCook. I introduced the E-Free Church as a block south of the hospital, so I'll introduce the hospital as a block north of the McCook E-Free Church. There you go.
Coming in next is Angler Home Improvement, LLC, specializing in all of your home improvement needs, whether it be kitchen, bathroom, windows, or doors. You need concrete, siding, and painting. They are here. Angler Home Improvement, LLC. Family-owned, community-focused, and renovation-ready. And after this week's storms, we need that.
Man, I need to make them some commercials. That sounds good on the radio. I'd like that.
Coming through now, welcome Job's Daughters. There's only 4 of you, plus the others in front. Job's Daughters, walking loud and proud. Coming through now is Hooked for Life. So it's like West First Chapel supporting our Hooked for Life. For our youth and those who are trying to get connected, hooked on Jesus for life. West First Chapel over here on West First Street here in McCook.
Entry number 67, Wallace Soap Company, is family-owned business created by the Harris family, who drew inspiration from their beloved donkeys, Donkey and Elmer. Playful spirit sparked the unique name, and today the family carries the same fun and down-to-earth energy into every handcrafted product. Stop in the park and see them today.
Come closer, right behind them is the Renegade Removal Pet Waste Pickup for all your poo removal needs. Renegade Removal, Pet Waste Removal. Following right there, here's the George Norris car. Those unfamiliar with whom George Norris is, we have the home right up the road here on Norris Avenue after our beloved unicameral father of 1933, not 1993. Ooh.
Yeah, 33. Coming up next through is number 70. That's the McCook Housing Agency.
Let's not forget to go and vote on your McCook app here. Download Explore McCook and vote for your favorite float, not just voting for here or there, but also a way to explore our town here and just how to enjoy the life here in McCook. All the things that you didn't know you had. Coming up next is McCook Irrigation, LLC. McCook Irrigation, their sign says, they're more right than rain. Coming up, entry number 72, Dale Harsh. Coming next is High Plains Radio. High Plains Radio. It's at 103.9, The Hawk.
Ken, they ain't going to let you drive that anymore if you bring it back all dented up from the hailstorm. Come on.
Welcome on through number 74, First Central Bank, located over here on 83. First Central Bank, serving McCook community and all of your banking needs. Please welcome entry number 75, Studio 308. I wonder if they'll do my hair.
Big thank you to our Heritage Days Parade broadcast sponsors, including Brown Shoe Fit Company, Joyce Anderson CPA, Kinship Point, Coast Seed and Agronomy, Mead Lumber, Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union, Parker Hannafin, who is our title sponsor, and of course our internet provided by Viero Wireless. If you want to check out the parade later, you can do so online on our Coyote Country Facebook page, and that'll be available for the next 30 days. Up next, too, we have the BNSF Railroad.
Coming up next is number 76, Tim Anderson for Nebraska Legislature. Conservative Republican Tim Anderson is a lifelong Nebraskan husband, father of 5, and a farmer proudly serving as the mayor of Sutton. Tim Anderson is a conservative leader you can count on, grounded in faith, family, and a lifetime of service. To rural Nebraska, he's ready to be District 38's voice in Lincoln to positively shape the future of our communities and state. Number 78, Compass Roofing. That is a mighty sharp vehicle.
Well, if you haven't done so yet, download the Explore McCook app on your iOS store or Android Play Store and start voting for your favorite entry for this year's parade. All the parade awards will take place in Norris after the parade. Don't forget about the ball drop happening at the top flagpole at the top of Norris. That'll be at the conclusion of the parade.
Looks like approaching us right now is Acres. With a combined network of 27 stores, Acres provides unmatched service support and equipment to farmers, ranchers, landowners, contractors, and communities across Nebraska and into Kansas. Acres has solutions for every field. Visit Acres online at www.acres.com.
Well, we got Jerry Wright's coming through. He's one of our color commentators for Coyote Country with our sports broadcast. Late night last night, helping out with the Bison down in eastern Nebraska. Seth's still down there. We got Josh that's up at the Keystone announcing. I'm down here, and yeah, it's a busy day, but please give us a listen. Coyote Country 105.3.
Looks like we have the fire department coming through. If any of you can hear, you can definitely see.
And as the Red Willow Western Rural Fire Department makes its way through, and the McCook Fire Department, big thanks to everybody being a part of today's parade. And please download the Explore McCook app to see all the festivities. Don't forget tonight from 5 till 8, the Oktoberfest happening in Norris Alley 2. All a part of Heritage Days 2025. Hi, Kason.